Welcome back to our channel.
Oppie and Ayo.
Ayo and Oppie.
We are back again.
With a bang.
And as you can see, I'm not trying to be fashionable or anything, but I've got a little hat on here. The reason why I've got a hat is because I've not had a haircut. I feel like my hair is really rough. It's really bad. I'll let you guys see it because it's not a big deal, but however, I just thought let me keep that to myself. I don't want to scare anyone because it's looking like dreadlocks.
And I advised him to wear a wig because you know when a girl has a bad hair day, she can just...
I don't mind, but the other day I was actually looking for where I could buy Brazilian hair for men. But you know now men, obviously men that are going bald, you understand, they now have some fake hair that they use. And I'm like, if women can wear wigs, why can't men? In fact, maybe this might be another
vlog. Maybe that's a blow for another, I was going to say. We're going to talk about it.
If women can wear wigs, why can't we men wear something to cover our own shame?
Okay.
Anyway, so that's why I've got this hat. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. But yeah. So let's go. What do we have today?
Today we have a very interesting topic.
And very serious as well.
And very serious as well. I think it's been alluded to as well in quite a few of our emails, this topic.
Yeah.
People have, skirted around it. So we decided that we just have to talk about it today.
Right.
And that is jealousy.
The big subject. Jealousy.
Dum, dum, dum.
AKA envy.
Envy.
So I feel like jealousy and envy go hand in hand.
Or the green-eyed monster. People usually say when people are jealous, they go green.
Yeah.
Like when people are angry, they go red.
Anyway, so today we're talking about jealousy, and what we actually want to say is breaking the boundaries
of
jealousy. Okay? Breaking the boundaries of jealousy. So if you want a title, you can take that as the title of today's vlog.
Yeah, that's true.
Where do we start from?
The Genesis.
Let us start from the Genesis. Okay?
Genesis. Obviously the definition or the meaning, what is jealousy?
Yeah, what exactly is jealousy? In layman's terms, and obviously everybody uses the word jealousy. So let us understand from the dictionary, from the internet, what the meaning of jealousy is.
It's so bad how the internet is now the dictionary, but yeah. So jealousy, it basically says here, jealousy is an emotion.
Okay.
The term generally refers to the thoughts or feelings of insecurity, fear, concern, and envy over relative lack of possessions, status, or something of great personal value, particularly in reference to a comparator.
Okay, very good. Now, if we want to dissect that a little, firstly, we established that jealousy is an emotion. Okay, and when we talk about breaking the boundaries of jealousy, what are we saying? We recognize that because it is an emotion, it can be controlled. Looking at it at a high level, there's two types of jealousy. And I would like to believe that there's jealousy, which means you are jealous of someone. Okay? You're jealous of someone. So you're jealous of a friend, jealous of a relative, a relation.
Some person,
You're jealous of a spouse. Okay, so you're jealous of them because they have something that you want. Or they have something that you desire. Now, the second type of jealousy is being jealous over somebody or jealous about somebody. Okay, and usually that somebody will be a spouse. Okay, and someone you're in a relationship with, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. So you're jealous over them or jealous about them because you love them. Now,
because you love them.
You love them. Okay, now for the purpose of this video and for clarity, we're going to focus on the first type of jealousy, just so we can deal with it properly. And the second type of jealousy will be in another video. So this video now, we're talking about being jealous of someone. Yeah? Now, bringing this into the relationship, we have found out that sometimes a husband is jealous of his wife.
That's the craziest.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
A wife is jealous of her husband. You know, oh, the husband, why does he have to be
watch a movie like that, baby.
What movie?
Knocking on Heaven's Door. Do you remember?
Yeah, Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Knocking on Heaven's Door.
That's
Adesua and Blossom.
Blossom.
Do you remember them?
Yeah.
It's that you to watch
because he was a singer and she was a singer as well. But obviously she was selling records. He wasn't selling records, and he was jealous. Ah, that's a good one.
And they're husband and wife.
Husband and wife. Christian couple. Christian couple. So sometimes we find out that, oh, why? You know, especially when husband and wife.
Yeah,
exactly. Oh, how come the husband is always the one bringing the money? How come my wife is bringing the money? And most times I notice, okay, I stand to be corrected. A lot of men, you know, sometimes are jealous of their wives when their wives are successful.
And that is sad.
Their wives are successful or more successful than them.
But is it not one success?
That's when it goes back to, obviously, you're now one, you're living together.
It's just crazy.
For me, I think the first would be insecurity.
It has to be insecurity. There must be some kind of insecurity in yourself for you to look at another person and say, why them?
Yeah. What's another example?
I would say covetousness.
Yeah.
In the sense that not contentment, like always wanting what someone else has. Be happy with you.
Yeah, deep. That's deep, yeah.
Right. So always wanting what someone else has, that is already a big issue. Just be content with what you have.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you are content with what you have, you're less likely to be a jealous person.
Yeah, and obviously I think you'd add on, you get more. So yeah, covetousness is very key. And even the Bible says it's one of the 10 commandments. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's one of the 10 commandments. And then, so that's when jealous. So if you're the covetous type, you know, you're always wanting what someone else has, then you need to check it. So perhaps, it's a sign of jealousy. Okay?
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
And now, as we're saying these things, you know, it's actually making us think as well about us.
Yes, it's actually making me think of my character.
So we're speaking to ourselves, we're trying to actually think about our own character as well, and how perhaps, you know, there's a bit of jealousy somewhere that we need to get rid of.
Because it's all these little things that you think, it's all right. But when you put them all together, it's actually not. It's a flaw. Yeah. It's a character flaw.
Well, again, for me, I think it's simply what? Bad belly. Bad mind.
Very bad mind. When you have, I feel like that's the worst character. You can always tell a jealous person from their thoughts and their actions. Like even when someone is telling, body language is not good, Sha. When someone is telling a story, when you're telling your story, your joy.
Even me doing like this. You know, someone is telling their story with joy. Someone is giving a testimony.
And all you can do is...
all you can do is... Someone is saying, I thank God.
No, that's what they do.
Well, I'm sorry, how do you know the faces? I'm suspecting you.
Wait, because I always have good news. I always have good news and I know people's body language.
There she goes again.
She has come again, Madam Testimony.
You're just not happy for someone. It's bad mind, you know, is what we call bad belly.
Bad belly. Or in English terms, just bad. Just downright bad.
Bad belly, would that be bad stomach?
Yeah.
Bad tummy. For me, the first thing is jealousy leads to what? Anger. Okay, jealousy leads to anger, and the first thing that comes to my mind just now is, let's look at the story of Cain and Abel in the Bible. Okay, now God accepted Abel's offering, and what happened? Cain was jealous. The Bible recorded that Cain was actually jealous. Cut the long story short, he killed his brother. Okay, so I would like to believe that he was jealous, and then from jealous it turned into anger. Okay, he got angry, and then after he got angry, he couldn't control the jealousy, couldn't control the anger. What did he do? He then resorted to murder. Okay, so anger, as we know, is very bad, but jealousy leads to anger.
It's one of the,
if not controlled, leads to anger. So that's one of that's part of the ripple effect of jealousy. You understand the impact of jealousy, which is not good. So what we're trying to say is that jealousy is not good for anybody. So it leads to anger.
I think another one as well is that it leads to hatred. Like, let's not even talk about hating yourself. let's talk about hatred for your fellow man. Like, because if you don't wish them well, let's be real. When you don't like someone very much and you can't pinpoint the reason that you don't like them, you actually do end up hating them because you can't even think of a logical reason why you don't like them. There's no logical reason for your jealousy.
Hatred should actually not be in the mention.
Like, yeah.
Let alone actually now, you know, and this is why, to be honest, in fact, everything is linked. Because from jealousy, you get to anger. From anger, it will lead to hatred. You cannot kill someone unless you hate them. So, and Cain had to have killed Abel because he now hated, and that's why you now hear stories about how one husband killed his wife. He was jealous of the wife, he was jealous of something, then, you know, he got angry, and then before you know it, he carried something, and then, because for you to do that, the spirit of hatred has set in.
And the spirit of hate is so strong. It's actually so strong, and once you just, it becomes like a fire, just like burning inside of you. It builds
up, and there's no limits to what can happen. Do you understand? Hatred is bad. Not only is it bad for you as a person, you know, it's bad because obviously it could affect the person that you're jealous of.
Exactly.
It could affect people around you because people do crazy things out of anger and hatred.
Yeah, eats you up inside. It really does. So
not good.
Yeah.
Sorrow, sadness. Because sometimes when people are jealous, they're not able to
be happy.
Do you understand? So you're wallowing in sorrow. You're wallowing in sadness. You're just sad, you know, because you're then thinking about someone else's success. You're thinking about your boyfriend's or girlfriend's success. You're thinking about your best friend's success. And you're just sad. You're just
your lack of success.
When you're sad, it can lead to depression.
Yeah, and that's another point. Depression. Like, you can just get so low just from being jealous. And it's just actually not worth it. And I think obviously getting that low leads to what? Self-destruction.
Yeah.
Like, you're just destroying yourself. Snap.
Remember, you're copying me. You're destroying yourself. It is not a nice place to be. Do you understand? And those are the impacts of jealousy. Do you understand? It leads to self-destruction. Some people, from jealousy, it goes to depression. From depression, what do? They commit suicide.
And it sounds so far-fetched, but it actually can happen. Like, because jealousy is just one of those traits that is just, like we say, you have to just nip it in the bud. You have to.
You're killing yourself because at the end of the day, it's a negative emotion. Now, if you look at the body look at the way God created the body. Do you understand? If you have all these negative emotions inside of you, before you know it, you become physically sick. You become mentally ill. Do you understand? And then obviously it gets to the point where you can't even control your emotions at all. And then that's when you get to that shut down mode. Do you understand? And that's what then makes people obviously do crazy things. In fact, you become crazy. So we don't want that to happen to anyone that is actually listening to us. Do you understand? Today we're hoping that obviously after you listen to us, you make a conscious effort to say, you know what, I'm coming out of this boundary of jealousy. Do you understand? And that's the message we're passing across.
First thing, you got to accept that you're jealous. Remember, it's a human emotion.
Yeah.
You know, it's a human emotion. It doesn't mean that you're, you know, demonic or anything like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean
it's not the end of the world.
It's
but
not
obviously,
the end of
at
the
the end of the day,
world.
there's levels to jealousy.
There's levels.
Do you understand? There's people that are so jealous, they do crazy things. Do you understand?
That wasn't me, by the way.
Amen. So, your point on that, or spot on that, because without accepting it, for me now, I'll give you an example, and I feel like that's a testimony for me. I used to be angry. Do you understand? I used to be an angry kid, like literally. I used to do crazy things when I was angry. Do you understand? Obviously, I came into marriage, and God helped me. We prayed about it, we worked on it, but I had to first of all admit and accept the fact that I was angry.
And you didn't like me telling you that.
Yeah, she didn't like me telling me that, oh, you're angry, because, I felt like, oh, why are you calling me angry? But I was angry.
Because of the negative connotations that come with it. So that's like jealousy.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So, understand, basically, you've heard about the traits. Examine yourself. Don't lie to yourself. The worst person you can deceive everyone. But if you're deceiving yourself and lying to yourself, then, I'm sorry. So, be truthful to yourself. Understand that, am I jealous? Okay? Now, when you understand that you're jealous, and you accept it, then obviously you've passed the first stage. We can then do something about it. For me, after you now accept that you're jealous, then you now understand, or you want to analyze, why are you jealous?
Yeah.
This is why I call root cause analysis.
Oh God, here we go.
RCA. So I wanted to. You need to understand. Okay, why exactly am I jealous of this person? Why am I jealous of my wife? Why am I jealous of my husband? Why am I jealous of my brother's success?
Is it something that I'm failing in? Is it something that, that I want for myself? Maybe you're jealous of someone's career because maybe you didn't get to fulfill your career, but you can still do it. In finding a solution, you need to find yourself as well. Develop yourself. Develop your self-confidence, because most times it actually comes down to self-confidence. What you think you are lacking in that they have. Yeah. Develop that. So what is it? Is it education? Develop it. Is it a skill? Develop it. Is it a talent? Develop it. Even if you don't have it, start on it. If that's what you actually desire, that's what you want. You want to be a good singer. You want to be a good dancer. You want to know how to
get
cook.
Promotion at the workplace.
You want to get promotion. Or any the thing I've learned is that anything that you do in this world, it's not just about talent. So you can
I read a book, Talent is Never Enough.
Yeah, so it's not just about talent. You can actually put in the work, and become, obviously some people have natural talent. Yeah. But you can put in the work, and attain a good level.
That's what we're talking about. Even when we're going back to obviously the weight thing. I don't know why it keeps coming.
It's for you, it's not for me.
It's not. It's funny enough, I actually need to lose weight, so maybe that's why it's coming. I feel like I've become fat, but I'll share that story in another vlog. So you want to lose weight, yeah? And when we're talking about improving yourself, I read a quote somewhere. It said a lot of people are not happy about their circumstances, but are not willing
to change,
to improve themselves. So you're not happy about your circumstance, you're jealous about someone, however you're not willing to actually do something about your own self. You're just there being jealous and hating on someone. So it's a wrong place to be. Okay, and this is how you can break out. Do you understand? Because when you're now doing it for yourself, it energizes you, it pushes you.
Go get paper.
Do you understand? It energizes you and it pushes you, okay, to be a better person.
Forget the negative, look at the positive. Look at the positive in every situation, even if the situation is bad. And I think that this is this should be a daily, I don't want to call it a daily mantra, but it should be a daily thing. Even what the Bible even says, even in all things give thanks. In everything, look for a positive. Just
that in all things give thanks is just a perfect example, because obviously there's times when you're not thankful. You feel like, why should I be grateful for this? Why this has happened? It's a bad thing. But obviously giving thanks brings positivity into it. Do you understand? And having that shift from that negative mindset to the positive mindset, for me, and a good example would be, obviously something good has happened for someone, and the first thing you're thinking about is they probably stole the money. Do you understand? How about they got blessed? How about they had a breakthrough? How about they worked hard for it? Do you understand? However, the first thing that comes to your mind is, you probably stole the money. They probably did that. Why are you thinking like that? That's because it is a negative mindset. Do you understand? But you need to shift it. You need to shift it. And obviously I've been learning so much about the power of the mind. There's so many things that we can do with our mind. So if you have, with that mindset, that positive mindset, you can control things. It's not magic. Do you understand? So you gradually start controlling that jealous emotion when you have that shift. Shift.
You want to shift my face?
You shift from the negative to the positive. Okay? I hope we're making the point. Yeah? And finally for me, I feel like if you're breaking out of the boundaries of jealousy, you need to celebrate people.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
It's enough. Mickey's laughing here. So you need to celebrate others. Do you understand? And let me tell you what, it's a principle of life. Do you understand? If you celebrate others, then people will celebrate you.
Definitely.
Okay?
And it just makes a much nicer emotion. It's effort to be angry. It's effort to be hating on people. It's effort to even take the time to compare yourself to someone else. Is effort. Like, I'm all for celebrating people. Well, maybe it's because I like party. But I'm all for celebrating people, celebrating accomplishments, celebrating achievements.
Yeah.
Like, life just works better that way, especially the society that we live in today, Nene. It's bad in the sense that it does teach us that, good things don't happen to people. It teaches us that, when someone does well, it's because they've done something wrong
bad.
or something bad. It teaches us that look out for yourself, celebrate only yourself. But no, those are not principles of life. They are not.
You understand? And obviously, we are guided by the book of the law. You understand? We are guided by the Bible. Okay? So you reap what you sow. Trust me. So when people are being celebrated, celebrate with them. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Do you understand? So they will come and rejoice with you as well.
Exactly.
They will rejoice with you as well. There's no point hating on anyone. Do you understand?
Yeah. Especially if you don't want at your party for your party to be empty, because no one will come and celebrate.
Yeah, you just keep talking about party.
But you two, you keep on talking about weight.
Okay, so I think that's it for us. So celebrate other people, and if you bring this into the relationship, this is why I would always celebrate my wife.
Celebrate.
Do you understand? When she does, baby, don't worry, I'll celebrate you in private. when she. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope somebody has taken one or two things from this video.
I have, I've actually learned. Yeah. I think
this is like a reminder.
Lessons.
Do you understand?
Definitely.
So we're going to go back, watch the video, obviously pick out some lessons as well, and then so hope someone is blessed. Remember, you're breaking out of jealousy. You need to be intentional about it if you genuinely want to stop, because at the end of the day, we've realized it does no good. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to let you go now. Stay tuned for the next video where we're going to actually address the second part of jealousy.
Definitely.
Talking about being jealous about and jealous over someone you love. See you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Are we gonna sing? Are we gonna sing our welcome song real quick?
Sing the welcome song, Mickey.
Welcome song.
Where did she get that from?
Well done, Mickey.
Well done, Mickey. High five. Yay!
Welcome song.
Let's sing the welcome song really quick. The welcome song for those who are new is just to welcome our new subscribers, just to let you know that we love you. Okay, and we hope that God blesses you even as you keep on watching us, and as you say subscribe to our channel. So let us go. 1, 2, 3, go.
We're glad you came, we welcome you. We hope you learn a thing or two as you join us on this journey through marriage, faith, and life.
Say we're glad you came.
We're glad you came, we welcome you. We hope you learn a thing or two as you join us on this journey through marriage, faith, and life.
We love you guys. See you in the next video.
Bye.
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 We have.
The rice is burning. Jesus. Hey.